I had this conversation with a person the other day. I don't necessarily like people telling me what to do. I don't. I mean, there's a couple of different influences that are there. That's kind of like, look, let me make my own choices. I don't need you to tell me what, you know. It's not even like it's an ego thing. It's just that when I make my own decisions, I have the opportunity to grow, to evolve by experiencing my own energy, by me trusting my own inner compass and making the decision. I don't need you to tell me what to do. You're stealing my opportunity to grow, to feel myself, to recognize what I truly desire. So yeah, if I'm making a decision that isn't necessarily mature, then I get to experience the repercussions of that experience or that choice. But of course, the repercussions of that choice and those feelings, that experience is what's allowing me to evolve. That's me like really evolving and experiencing my own decisions. Sometimes I'll make a mess and I'll fail, or whatever the case may be, but I failed. I didn't fail because I let such and such make a decision for me or let him drive the. No, I'm a wreck the boat. I'm a wreck the car. Let me wreck the car. If that's what we're gonna do. But then it's my responsibility and I accept that. That's what leadership is about. Personal responsibility. Yeah, I'm gonna take full responsibility. But come on, the bounce back is crazy. Because I learned, I recognize what's going on. I'm refining, I'm experiencing that emotion or those vibrations. It's my stuff. It's my stuff. So yeah, I'm going to make my own decisions. I know you have great intentions sometimes as family and parents and friends, and they want you to be safe. And it's like, oh, no, don't do that. I heard, and such did that. And his baby mama, look, no. My journey. I need to make these decisions. I need to take responsibility. This feels right for me. And if I'm wrong, or this isn't aligned, or it's not something that I want to experience, then I know that experience intimately because I made the decision to do so. And I make more informed decisions because I've downloaded the data of having that experience. Now, sometimes we can stand on the shoulders of giants and we can implement or receive stories or information from others and make informed decisions based on that research. But regardless of what research we've received, of how studied we become, and the amount of cross-referencing we do, the soul always makes decisions based on what feels right for them. So I can read 1,000 books where a bunch of people did it this way and that's how it worked for them. It's just that if it does not feel right for me, then it wouldn't be wise for me to make that decision based off what these other people did. It's wise for me to make decisions based off of how I feel. This is how I feel about the situation. I know that's your story, but this is how I feel at this juncture in my life. And being that that's the case, I have an opportunity. Life is pulling me this way because I feel good about that direction or this decision. This is how I expand. This is how I evolve. Versus me just reading a bunch of people that I feel like, well, they did it right, and making decisions based off of, oh, well, such and such did it this way, so I'm going to do it this way too. Look. And there's a lot of souls who go out here and try to life coach people, tell people what to do, and oh, shouldn't do like that, you should do it like this. And it's like, wait, don't nobody know what's best for you but you. I don't care what your research say. If it don't feel right for me, then that's not my answer. And that principle applies across the board. You're here to experience your life, your creation, your decisions. No one should have that level of power over you and your decisions. No one. I don't care who they expert at this and got a master's at this and done all that. I don't care about none of that. It has to feel right to my intuition. That's God talking to me. I don't care about your research. When God say that this for me, I'm rolling this way. I'm cool, that work for you, and that's and you got certificates and all that. I don't care about none of that. God live here. God live right here, and this is telling me to go this way. This is the confidence of a conscious being, of a conscious creator. So once again, number one, when it comes to our sensitivity, is our ability to honor our feelings, to trust our feelings, to accept our feelings. Number two is us making decisions based on how we feel. I've already segued into that. Us making decisions based on how we feel. First is honesty. Second is making decisions based on how we feel. Number three, we manifest out of those decisions conditions based on those decisions. Our circumstances, our situations unfold based on how we felt. Even more vibrant gauge of our decision-making process, our emotional body. As we make those decisions based on how we feel, the conditions will reveal those particular energies, and we get to see ourselves based on those conditions. And from there, we refine our emotional offerings. We refine our emotional offerings when we're in this beautiful space of confidence and feeling good about our decisions, and those decisions revealing themselves via the conditions, circumstances, and situations that appear based off of those decisions. We continue to feel ourselves because we're moving the way we want to move. We're moving the way we want to move, so we start to feel ourselves and the nature of our decisions. This is informative. This is information. This is our own energy, our own lane. This is our path. When we talk about staying in your own lane, when you make decisions, you honor your own feelings and you make decisions based off of those feelings, you start to see the manifestation and crystallization of those emotions. You going with the flow and feeling good about your decisions. This energy, these emotions, they start to crystallize themselves in the way life is unfolding before us, because we in our lane, we on our wave. I like this. I'm feeling this, and as I make decisions in that strand, more of what I'm feeling will reveal itself through my experience. This is my wave. This is a vibe. Sometimes we say that, right? Like when we on a wave and we start making decisions with confidence and like based on our own authenticity, things just start to come together and flow like we want them to flow. And then we kind of like, as a colloquial, like, yeah, this is a vibe. I like this. I feel this. This is my way. This is my lane. This is what I prefer as far as my experience. And it led to that because I followed my heart, not what other people told me I should do. I followed my heart, and now I'm experiencing more of my own energy. This is a wave. I'm in my lane. This is my vibe. This is a vibe. I'm in the flow. I'm in my reality. And you know what that is, beloved? This is a conscious creator experiencing their own creation based on your confidence and ability to connect with who you are, your authenticity. When you walk down those paths, and it could be anything, it could be a Saturday night and you deciding where you want to go, where you want to be entertained and kind of following the flow. And it's like, oh, we can go to the club. And it's like, I ain't necessarily feeling that. I want to go do this. But everybody over here doing this. And it's like, that's cool, but I'm feeling something different. And you make a decision to go down the street or this way, and then you find a little spot, and there's some music playing that you prefer. It's not necessarily playing at the big spot, at the big club, but I followed my heart, and now I'm in a space, and the vibration, the music that's being played is more conducive to my energy. And then I strike up a conversation with a beautiful young lady about the things that I enjoy, spirituality, whatever the case may be. We talking and chilling and having a good time. And they got the drinks behind the bar that I like, and she feeling it, and we chilling and talking. And at that point, it's like, yo, this is a vibe. I like this. This me right here. I had the choice to do something else up the block where everybody was and all the fanfare and pageantry was existing. It's just that I wasn't feeling that. And I made the decision based on my emotions and found a quaint spot with beautiful company, great conversation, and the vibration that I preferred. This is a vibe. This is a crystallization of my energy. But it takes confidence and true cool, true authenticity. I'm talking about true cool. You got to be at home with yourself to make these type of decisions outside of what everybody else is saying or experts say and so on. My vibe. I found the space that's conducive to me, outside of the norms. This is what happens when I make my own decisions. This is what happens when I take responsibility. And once again, the principle applies across the board. In each and every situation, you can find examples of this type of authenticity, this type of responsibility, personal responsibility, and conscious creation.